All right, so I hope everybody's had a good weekend. This is gonna post a little bit before. We have not. We've had a very busy weekend. I am exhausted. It was all day, every day of the weekend. It was something else. We're gonna get back at it. We are at pick number 13 in our series of the lottery teams that we're facing, seeing the new rookies. Now, the 13th pick was Jalen Duren, who was immediately traded to Detroit, but we already saw him, so we're not going to play Detroit again, which makes no sense. But the team that drafted him was the Hornets, and the Hornets got Mr. Williams, Mark Williams, a defensive beast, huge wingspan. This kid, I mean, he looks a little stiff, but he seems to have a soft touch around the rim. So even though the Hornets picked Mark Williams 15th, they were the team that picked in this slot at 13. Whatever, it's my rules. I don't care. We're gonna play Mark Williams. But yeah, it was a crazy weekend. I actually uncovered an arcade, it's like a barcade. And I discovered a new game, and I'm gonna see if they have this game, and I want to actually play this on stream. I went to this arcade and I was like, oh god, it's gonna be an awful night because all the games suck. And let me tell you, I found this game. I don't remember the name of it off the top of my head right now, but it was a spaceship and you're going around destroying like meteors and things that are trying to get you. It's so simplistic, but it was amazing. So I'm gonna see if I can get that game on Steam, or maybe if they have it on PS5. And I'm gonna play it because this game, oh man, it's so much fun. Gordon Hayward has been in talks to getting traded to the Knicks for Julius Randle. And I feel like I'm yelling. So that would be interesting because Gordon Hayward has 2 years left on his contract. He's injured all the time. His contract would be worthless. He would be coming off the bench if playing at all, because you can't sneeze next to him without him spraining an ankle. So he's winding down, and so you get to get off of Julius's 4-year contract, and you get to get Gordon Hayward's expiring contract. But after this year, it's going to be very valuable. So it's a good deal. And Miles Bridges is probably not going to play in the NBA this year, if I had to guess, because of him beating the hell out of his wife. And it's just a really bad look, and he's getting like charges. So I don't know. It doesn't seem like with all his legal issues he's going to be able to play. LaMelo is an absolute stud of a player. The little brothers, and you know, speaking from experience, the little brothers are always better basketball players than the older brothers, because they learn the mistakes that the big brothers make on the court, and the big brothers are almost like coaching them and telling them stuff that the big brother doesn't have a chance to. So, oh, nice shot. I rarely make green running contested shots. That's rare for me, if ever. But yeah, LaMelo definitely was in the gym at a younger age. He would go with his brother, Lonzo. And as little brother, you're going to get hit harder. You're going to go through more stuff. I should have actually taken Bridges off. He's not going to play this year. He destroyed the Knicks. Oh my God. That scoring was not indicative. And he always says that he did that because they passed over him to take Kevin Knox, which might have been one of the worst. Well, this is the Knicks. I was going to say one of the worst draft decisions, but they took Frank Ntilikina over Donovan Mitchell. They passed over Bam Adebayo. They just did not have a good scouting department. I think the scouting department has improved quite a bit, fighting Mitchell Robinson in the second round. Quentin Grimes, almost close to the second round, but I think he was a 25th pick. Quickly was the 25th pick. So the Knicks have improved in terms of drafting. Ball got some tenacious defense. Ooh. And that's the thing that Charlotte is not good at. They are an awful defensive team. Mike D'Antoni was in talks of being the head coach. I think he was like the second option. I think poor Mike D'Antoni, like, he stopped actually being an assistant coach because of where, you know, he was just exhausted. He couldn't do it anymore. And I think that might be the situation as a head coach now. Oh, whoa, whoa. Can we, like, not be hostile? Wow, that's what they do. They run, slam dunk, fill the lane. They're a tough team. Tough team. Oh my God. Yeah, they're playing tough defense on me. So Miles Bridges always goes after teams that passed over him in the draft. He has that chip. I actually thought that he would have been a good fit with the Knicks. But from what I'm told, from what I remember from the story, what I'm told, I'm not an Adrian Wojnarowski. What I read at the time was that Kevin Knox killed it on a 3-on-3 or something, like in the pre-draft process. Like, give me that. Oh no, I don't think I blocked that. Got him. There's gonna be a lot of up and down with this game. They like to run quite a bit. It's quite the offensive team. So they passed over Mikal Bridges and Miles Bridges. Oh man, I thought I was gonna get that. I should have pulled up a mid-range. So they screwed that draft up. Kevin Knox is now in Detroit. He's gonna be like the 15th player. He's close to having to play in Europe if he keeps it up. So yeah, Miles Bridges is gonna be out, and that's a big blow to them. So to get back to my original point as to why they would trade for Julius is they don't want to, they don't want to be in the lottery this year. But those are stories. Like, it could be a situation where Jordan's like, you know what? It's going to be a deep draft. Let's just tank for this 1 year while Miles is dealing with his legal issues. And we'll go after Wembayamba and we'll, basically tank the season. But, oh my God.
And it's the Hornets on the break. The three from Ball.
There's a lot of, confusion with this team, trying to keep up with them in transition. If you have not watched any games in this series, we made a mock trade for Donovan Mitchell. I mean, it's going to be in the title. Oh, wow. He pinned it. And we also got Carmelo, because that's the rumor that Carmelo's going to sign with the Knicks if they make the Donovan Mitchell trade. And there's been no news on that front. Danny Ainge is still playing his games, or it could be a situation from where I read somewhere else where they need a break too. Like, front offices tend to be quiet in August because everybody's on vacation, and that makes sense to me as to why there's no movement, because there's a lot of free agent signings that have not even happened.
The kick out to Ball. Oubre passes to Hayward. Back to Oubre. Jacks up a three. That's it.
The Knicks could have signed Oubre but refused because of his nonsense, and he seems to be a little bit immature. I don't understand why the computer does that. Why would it be a chest pass at that angle and not like a bounce pass? They have to have smarter passing in the next iteration, hopefully, where the computer knows the situation. Yo, I am always green with Melo. Always. That is the best person I can shoot with this on this team, on this mock team. Oh, that's right. They have McDaniels as well. Lanky, good player. I think they got him in a trade. I forgot with what team. I don't remember. Oh my God, really? Melo! Carmelo! That's a hard shot for me, is like running in transition and not getting my feet set. It's a really hard shot for me to make. I don't know why. I gotta practice that shot. Oh, we also get Rudy Gay in this mock situation. Wow, nice. Rudy Gay is a veteran. That's the only concern that I would have with Rudy Gay, is that Thibodeau is just the absolute worst. He overplays his veterans. He overplays pretty much everybody, his main players. I mean, but he did that at every stop that he's been at. That's why he got fired. Got him. Carmelo's his plus minus is going to be good. He's leading this second unit. And actually, I've been like that the last few games with him. Oh my God, this guy's a twin. His twin brother plays in the Miami. Oh man, that's a lot of scoring, man. No defense at all. The Knicks have actually had a few of those games last year. Tibbs is kind of lets the reins go depending on the situation. But yeah, I honestly feel like Tibbs is going to be on quite a short leash. I don't know what their expectations are, but I don't expect, like, if they get out the gate 0-9, he'll get fired. If they get out the gate 2-11, they'll get fired. I don't think that'll happen because Tibbs is always so prepared. But funnier things have happened. Who knows? Maybe Brunson and Randall don't mesh. Maybe if Mitchell comes too late in the off season, it throws off the chemistry of the team because they're already bringing in a new floor general, and that's tough enough. I don't expect them to hit their stride until maybe midpoint of the season because that's really hard. And Brunson is not a traditional pass forward first point guard. He's better than anything the Knicks have had since Stephon Marbury. But he's a scoring point guard. And not only that, he is a... Oh, I threw that at the last second. That's my fault. I should have just shot it with confidence. He's a low post point guard, which I've never even heard of before him. That I'm trying to think of anybody else. I'm sure that there's examples of it. Yo, I gotta lower his dunking. He dunks way too much for my liking. But Brunson likes to work in the post. And I've stated that before on this, but there's going to be challenges in that because Julius is not going to be in the post. So that's going to be weird for him. And Julius is not going to have the ball. Give me that. Wow. I am just putting in work with Brunson. You got to be quick with Brunson, I feel like. Because once the bigs get in the paint, they tend to block his shot. At least when I'm playing with him.
Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Williams.
Like right there, Mark Williams might shoot that shot. He actually showed from the video that I saw that he can hit that free throw shot. Up, I'm not conflating him with somebody else. Oh my God, how did I miss that?
I mean, he puts constant pressure on the shooters and doesn't allow them to take comfortable shots.
Pass to Brunson. From deep, K. They get it back. Here's McBride. K left side.
Oh my God, why would you cut the...
They push it up 4 on 3. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
So annoyed. I was not expecting the computer to cut that way. Expecting them to give that opening for me.
Here's Brunson.
Off the wrong foot.
Another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively.
Oh, he's a +9. Nice. Brunson's playing really well. I've struggled, or not struggled, I've been erratic with Brunson. It's either been great or terrible. There have not been many mediocre games, maybe one mediocre game.
Defended by Gay. 5 to shoot. Here's McDaniels. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
They are just owning the boards right now. And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Brunson.
Oh, I had no turbo. Wow. 5 for 5. Let's break the record. I think the record is like 16 for 16 in the NBA. That's not going to happen, but everybody's going to have to adjust their game, and we don't know what's going to happen. Ooh, nice move.
And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Oh, deflected. Pass to Brunson. 3-pointer.
Oh, that felt good, too. I hear a little bit of rush. This is what Deuce does, put pressure.
In the second quarter of play. And here's Rozier. Bridges outside. And it's going to be a 3-second.
Yeah, thank you for that call. I was like, are y'all ever going to call that 3-second? I don't even think I've taken a shot with RJ. I gotta change that. I gotta be more aggressive with him.
And here's New York now.
I think he was the player of the game last game.
During this run. Quickly drives in. Well, a surprising stat, Clark. The last 2 seasons, for the first time in league history, guards scored more points in the paint than centers or forwards.
What? I did not know that stat. Oh my goodness. And we just talked about Brunson being in the paint. That's crazy. Wow, the NBA has changed quite a bit for guards to be leading in point paints. That's just remarkable.
Washington passes to Ball.
PJ Washington, I think, is an underrated player. I think in the right system, he could be like a $15 million type player. I've liked his skill set. I don't think he's... I think, you know, obviously LaMelo and Miles Bridges get a lot of the shots. Oubre. But I really like Washington's game.
Plumlee passes to Washington. There's Ball with a 3. That's it.
I'm really impressed with LaMelo's shooting. I did not think with that farm that he was going to shoot well. But his three-point game has been great. Got him. You always got to go on instinct a lot with a lot of these smaller players and just assume it's going to go in.
Washington, a screen on quickly. Here's Ball.
Wow. He's so fast. Tall. How did he stay with him? Oh my God. Wow. Reaching, that should be a shooting foul.
.136 left in the first half. Mitchell into the lane.
Got 8.
6 on the
not,
shot clock. Here's Anthony. Misses off the left iron.
They have not been going after my pump at all. And I feel like a normal instinct when you're trying to do a quick rotation, that'll happen more often than not.
Pass to Washington.
Nice, off the wrong foot. Good shot.
Lock into that focus from Washington there. Love the body control too. Excellent.
Anthony with a screen on Ball. Anthony outside. It's Barrett on the wing, guarded by Hayward. On the wing quickly. To the inside.
Oh my goodness, it's been really hard to get creases into this defense. Their defense has gotten better. And that's what Charlotte has to do. Their defense has to get better. He actually does that in real life. Those terrible shots, LaMelo has to work on taking better shots. Whoa, try to guard that. He is definitely, in this mock scenario, he's the best tough shot shooter. But when you're 6'1" and you're a dominant all-star like that, you have to make tough shots. Nice.
On the wing quickly.
Don't leave him open.
Quickly's got 4 points in the quarter.
They've been the more poised team.
Oh, I should have held for the last shot. Thibodeau would have ripped his head off, even if that shot would have went in.
Smart first half, quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Ball passes to Oubre. And they'll get another chance. Washington.
That's off. Yeah, making that shot. Yeah, that's Charlotte. Quick pace, moving the ball right ahead. LaMelo jacking up shots. It works for them.
Showing how effective he can be. All right, now let's check in with Ali LaForce. Ali,
I was surprised that they gave Steve Clifford that position after not interviewing him. I think this is his second time being the head coach of the Hornets, but he's going to bring... That team is not going to be the same this year in terms of defensive effort. I don't even know how much they're going to run, but Clifford always brings the best out of teams. He gives them a defensive mindset. He's from that Jeff Van Gundy tree or Pat Riley tree, whatever you, I don't know who got him first, but it's all about defense, whether it's Orlando or stop at Charlotte. He's a very good defensive coach, very similar to Thibodeau, old school, hard knocks. So, but it's weird. It's a weird choice only because it's an offensive built type team. I don't know how that's going to work. Is he going to let them run? You got to let them run. That's their strength. You just got to clean up their defense. But when you're running, you're also going to be prone to giving up fast breaks. So I don't know how that's going to work.
Wasn't drafted until the second round. No surprise he's made himself into a quality NBA player. Great IQ and hard work has made him.
Mitchell into the lane. Can't cash it in from close range.
Oh, that felt pretty decent. I thought I had an opening though.
6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Rozier, the pass to
I have not
Bridges.
even looked at RJ Barrett. That's been so weird. He's doing well, which is weird.
Outside.
Just he's not been able to finish shots.
No good on the three. And 2 national titles at Villanova.
Oh, Green, and he did the Steph Curry look away. That's a great first shot to make. That's what he needs. He needs to have that corner three-point shot. That's going to be so important for his maturation as a player. And it has to be like a Bruce Bowen situation where it's automatic. RJ is going to get the toughest defense, especially if they make this trade and Quentin Grimes is in the trade, and RJ is not.
Outside Brunson. It's deflected.
Oh my God. He's going to get the hardest defensive assignments.
And Brunson, here we go. Got a hand on it.
Whoa. The whole team jumped with me.
Ball outside. Pass to Hayward.
Yeah, in this type of situation, like I'm doing pretty well, but RJ Barrett should be guarding LaMelo.
Ball with the basket. The assist by Hayward. Ball's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job of contesting.
To the middle. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, VA.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain.
I'm always been a fan of Clark Kellogg as in 2K.
Pass the ball.
Not so much Chris Webber. I think he's one of the worst commentators of all time.
With the dribble.
He just sounds so phony and just not who, I don't know. He just sounds fake. It's weird. But not everybody can do what what these announcers do. And that's just a personal preference.
Keep firing that.
No shade, Chris.
Playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
I actually know somebody that's Chris Webber's name. Wow. He's getting hot. Alright, I gotta yeah. No, we're gonna put RJ in
Guys, there's not much
there. It's
more
too
he can
big. He cannot be stopped. 26? Oh, that's on me.
Inside. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
and just shredding apart the defense with his
Now, because Jalen Brunson has been playing well, the computer is confused because he's been playing well in the post. He's not been a threat from outside yet. So they gave me more space than I should have gotten. I would like make sure that I'm like, you're gonna need to beat me. Oh, nice move.
It's hauled in by Robinson.
And they just continue to dominate the boards. Guys, I think they've simply been the
Oh man, these are the games that Obi
attacking the rim.
does so well. Like the running gun teams where you're running up and down, his stamina is crazy. He could run for 48 minutes.
Pass to Hayward. Down low. Rozier.
His cardio and stamina, like, are the best on the team.
Finally found their shooting touch after a rough first half.
How did he steal that? Melo's a really good thief as well. Oh wow! I can't even. That was dope. It was either I give up the three or I give up the dunk. That was so fast. They actually play like the Hornets do in real life. That's amazing.
So Charlotte going with almost an entire new group here. Plumlee's
Yeah, I gotta do subs early because
Washington comes in
I'm
for
gonna get
Bridges.
tired.
McDaniels is checked in for Hayward. And it's Oubre in for Ball. Out to Anthony. Pass to Hartenstein.
I actually don't. I am not a fan when they do a 5 sub in. Who's relatively healthy? Yeah, let's get RJ going. No. Alright, whatever. We'll put in Donovan then.
Mitchell's checked in for New York.
It's because I want more. I want to be able to spread the floor. And Deuce does not spread the floor.
On defense, the Hornets. 6-point game. Kay outside. Just 5 to shoot. Quickly from outside.
Oh, that fuck. Okay. It looked like it was off to the left. Yeah, you're not making that.
Anthony's got 4 rebounds now.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found.
Why would you get in my way?
And it's Mitchell penetrating. Kicks it to quickly. Misses the 3.
Oh my God, they're just being ridiculous now. Now I can't make a shot.
Washington with the ball.
No greens. Roger's a bucket getter.
Rozier against quickly. And here's Oubre from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, I'm getting cooked.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
I think there was a few of these games in real life. Wow, he hedged and then got the steal. That's a stupid shot. Yeah, Clifford's not gonna allow that. You're not gonna be able to do that.
The Hornets making a change here. Martin's checked in. For New York, they've gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third.
Well, you got to love the consistency of Terry Rozier's shooting. I mean, he does take a lot of shots, especially from the 3 line, but he's got a habit of knocking them
And
down.
one.
And the shot
Punk.
counts.
Yeah, talk about it.
And it's a chance for a 3-point play. You know, another thing you love about Terry Rozier, Clark, he's a certified bucket getter.
I rarely make free throws with him. I don't know what it is, but they never seem to go in. So that was shocking that I made that 3-point play. I was watching the NBA does this thing where they're like the top dunks of the year, this and that. And this week they were doing handles. And I'm not gonna lie, I saw Plumlee. He's been doing that all summer long. Quickly has been taking it to the basket. He has been dunking on people. He's put on bulk.
1:10 left in the third.
If I'm the Jazz, give me 4 first-round picks. Give me quick. Give me Toppin. I'm telling you, man, the Jazz will not regret that trade. It'll be a great trade for them because they have a synergy that is just remarkable. So I don't know, but Quickly has looked good all summer long.
And temporarily prevented the point. Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Quickly passes to Mitchell.
Oh my God, can I get bodied?
There's 42 seconds left in the third.
God.
Imposing his will inside. Doesn't take any time. Rising up for the dunk.
Pass to Plumlee. Back to Martin. To the middle. To the paint. Here's Oubre. And the 10.
That's a tough shot. I think Oubre had a 50-point game, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, on the handles week, Plumlee was on there quite a bit.
Plumlee pulls down the board.
I don't know how I missed that. 20% covered, looked good.
Certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
What's Oubre's nickname? I forgot. Some corny nickname. $1 million something. I don't even know.
4 on the clock.
Give me that.
And no good. And so it's
That was a tough quarter, man. That was a tough quarter. I think both teams were pretty even.
That's part of why they lead. More 2K action.
Yeah, do you see the volume when I do it? No, you don't. I didn't never notice that. Okay, that's cool. See, but Toppin in these type of games, he needs a fast break team. A team that's always running, man. He will be an all-star. I promise you.
I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass. For me, next to the big
I'd rather have McBride with a whole bunch of other offensive players, so he kind of lost in that.
probably the next best thing when it comes to
As I say that, as the world turns.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So on the floor for New York, R.J. Barrett out there with Toppin. Then
Oh my
there's
God.
Jalen Brunson. Then there's Mitchell Robinson, and it's McBride in at the 2. Here's Barrett.
Thank you.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head
That's
to
a
the line
flagrant,
to
man.
shoot.
I got into my animation before he got there. I was able to get the foul.
They've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In the first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
You know, something else I've noticed is just how many of their baskets have been set up by assists throughout the game.
Back to ball. Fires from deep. They get it again. The Knicks with the lead. And here is Barrett. To the inside. Parked it down low that time.
Why? I pressed pass and he had to do a dribble animation and a move that I didn't want to make. Instead of just passing it out.
The Hornets shooting pretty well at 45%.
Yeah, they've shot really well.
Break his ice. The Knicks with the rebound.
That's why Mitch makes the money that he makes. He's so good defensively.
Ooh, poked away. Bridges on the double. For three. Barrett.
Oh my God, are you serious?
The kick out to Brunson. Inside. Here's Toppin. Deflected.
No, sir. Get it out of here.
Yeah, take it back. Take that back. Light work.
Boy, he's having
Shrimp.
a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Hayward outside.
Mark Williams hasn't done much. I don't even think he's blocked a shot. I think he's deflected one, but...
The crossover. And it's
Oh my God, he grabbed it off the rim.
Catches the shot out of
Wow.
the Here's Toppin.
What?
Tries again. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Just owning the offensive glass right now. Just refusing to
Yo,
let
he
up.
grabbed... I got to go back and look at that. I'm going to make that a short. That is unbelievable. He grabbed it off the backboard.
He's been doing this for a couple of games in a row now, so he's rolling.
Here's ball. And it's good. for
Wow,
two.
he got that high.
Got 13 in the second half.
Tell you what, the competitive
LaMelo is just taking all the shots. Where's the pass in LaMelo?
relentless.
You were just shooting.
And the Knicks making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep throwing it.
You give it to me, I'm going to take it.
This is no time to let
I don't
up."
understand. They do that every single time. Give Brunson the shot.
Rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
Yeah, you're not doing that again.
Considerably because of their efforts
You're
on
not
the
going
glass.
against
Yeah,
Brunson.
rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and taken control.
Oh, he's been kind of clumsy. He's so big.
Shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of a tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line.
Both free throws good from Mitchell.
Productive trip to the
Shout out to the
line.
Mets.
Doesn't
They've been
like to
playing
leave
pretty
points
well.
on the table.
Yankees have been playing like crap.
Get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
I don't know what's the deal with the Yankees, but they made all those trades. Oh, nice.
Takes it up.
They've made all those trades, man. Now they got to rebuild chemistry. They don't know these people.
Ball is so effective. Zipping in before the defense can react.
Mitchell.
Oh my God, and a foul.
Mitchell's got 4 points this quarter.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react.
Mitchell got to be the
ball
closer.
inside.
Mitchell got to take
That's how
and
he
Brunson.
caused this run.
Ball against Barrett. Pass to Rozier. Over Mitchell. And it's
I shouldn't have done that. I should have boxed out. I'm lucky that that shot went in actually.
Rozier is hitting these jump shots. It really widens the driving range for him.
to the middle. Here's Toppin. Now here's Robinson. Oh, a beautiful
A little bit of overpassing right there, but
by 12.
did not burn me there.
Defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Here's Williams.
Oh,
And the layup
why
is
would you
good.
just stay there when you see a guy that's 7'3" against a guy that's 6'1"?
That's how you get
That's like common sense with the computer. Come on, bro.
And Brunson, here we go. And here's Toppin from
Oh
the
my
arc.
God, really?
Hornets with the rebound.
Very late. All right, well, I guess I held the ball.
Rozier
I think I've
outside.
hit one three-pointer with Obi.
Pass to ball.
He just slides through
Rozier
people.
left side. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bridges. Checked by Mitchell. Bridges passes to Rozier.
Oh, nice. I did not expect that pass. I made the wrong calculation. I didn't think the computer would make that pass.
He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Brunson finds Barrett.
Again, rookie.
Called on the way.
You're not getting any of those calls in the first year, rookie.
Free throw drops for Barrett.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
And guys, I think
Ah,
it's
two
exactly
greens in a
the right
row.
thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
And the Knicks making a change here. Quickly's checked in. Pass to Rozier.
Oh, who did they take out? They took out Brunson.
The key. Can't get it to drop. Now the Knicks take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Quickly passes to Mitchell.
I would love to see Donovan and Quick play together.
To Quickly. Outside Mitchell. From the baseline. And again, the Knicks missing. For Charlotte, they've got
That was really good
6 of
defense
12
on
shots
by
to go
them.
here in this
By them.
fourth quarter. There's Ball with a three. The Knicks with the rebound.
Just
Woo.
terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Mitchell, the pass to Robinson. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Oh
Come
wow.
on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's
That
the
might
last
they would have
time
called
you
that
saw a
offensive
jam like
interference because
that?
he pulled up on the rim while the ball was in the cylinder.
Before we see
But
another just like that.
this is not real
And that
life,
replay
sir. This
courtesy
is
of
not
the
real
AT&T
life.
5G Slam Cam. Three-pointer Rozier. Quickly with the rebound. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Barrett.
Light work. Gordon ain't guarding. Ooh, okay, that's his signature moment. That was a nice block.
Hayward against Quickly. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is
I should have held that.
as a nice win for the Knicks.
Well, I have to comment on
I mean,
the
McGrady's not
short
walking through that door.
performance
I got to get 12
And it
points
might
in
have
like
won them the game.
20 seconds.
The ability to draw fouls and capitalize
It's all right.
can be a real difference maker. Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Rozier against Mitchell. Over Rozier. Ball with the
Very
rebound.
early. Okay.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, we
Chalk it up,
can.
W in the bag.
I'm not going to lose this. Too nice for it.
Quickly. And so this one belongs to the Knicks.
That's how the Hornets play. You're going to play up and down the game. But again, I think he changed it to Steve Clifford, but they'll be a lot better defensively next year.
Well, now, Allie LaForce and Clark Kellogg. This is
Obi,
Brian Anderson
his first play of the game.
tonight. We'll see you
Running
next
and
time.
gunning. Like Clyde likes to say, he was just throwing it down, doing what Obi does. Throwing it down. Run, fill the gaps, and finish at the rim. And box out, and make sure that your man doesn't just, wow, 30 points. LaMelo was stupid today. He almost had a triple-double. My God. What a game. Miles Bridges did nothing. LaMelo is that dude, man. LaMelo is that dude. Wow, 16 and 8. Even had 2 assists. Played a really good game. We saw his highlights already. I think Donovan played really well. 6 assists on the perimeter, moving, not forcing anything. You can't force it with him. He's going to be a great finisher. Look at that tough shot. Jalen, good game. Had a really good pick and roll with Mitchell Robinson in this game. Brunson is going to be that guy, man. Really good. Look at that double-double, including those 2 blocks that were just absolute snatches. Give me that. Hold it. Just hold it. I think, wow, Quickly took a lot of shots. Well, this is his normal thing. He's a shooter first, and he apologizes second. Like, he's just going to shoot the ball. But I haven't really been doing that with him. I've been using him more as a microwave off the bench. I thought Carmelo had a really good game. 7-4, 2. Like, it was just very patient, veteran type game. Hit that corner 3. It was good. All right, well, the Hornets look interesting. Mark Williams is going to be a defensive presence for Clifford in the middle, so he's going to use him the same way that Tibbs does Mitchell Robinson and Jericho Sims, for that matter, or any big. He wants presence in the paint. He wants rim protection, and Clifford's going to do the same thing. So Mark Williams is going to get a lot of time to play, and Plumlee, I guess, as the backup. I don't know who's going to start. But the Hornets are going to be interesting, again, with the whole Miles Bridges legal issue. I think if it's up to me, I'm tanking. It's a deep draft. I don't know if they own their own pick, though, so maybe not. I don't know the situation there. But they're going to be quite interesting. But this was a good game. We have one more game in this series, and that game will be coming up shortly. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all the support, and I'll catch you on the next video.